Good morning. I came about a month or so ago, or maybe 6 weeks ago, with my AT35 that had a load of electrical faults, but they've come back on now and I've got all of those faults again.
Right, okay. Can I just take some details, because Sam's on a training course this morning.
Okay.
So if I just take the details and I can get him to sort out and give you a call a little bit later.
Yeah, that's alright.
Right, sorry, can I take your name again, please?
You
got all the warning lights come on again, all the electrical.
Yeah, so I've got no cruise control, no diff lock, no traction control, no stability control, no lane assist, no parking sensors, no ABS. Yeah, it's quite annoying.
But yeah, no, that's fine. Can I just take your number a second, please?
Yes.
48. Okay, no problem at all. As soon as he comes out of his training course, I will get him to give you a call and we can get that booked in and hopefully get it sorted for you, sir.
Yeah, that's spot on. Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Cheers. Bye.
Right, bye-bye.
So, I've got more problems with my truck. I went back to the dealer to have a load of electrical faults sorted. Don't know how they sorted it, but they haven't. Good dealer, just there's clearly something up with somewhere on the electricals. But now I have you on a hands-free mount, so much better, I think. But yeah, anyway, so we are off back to that tree job that we've been on we were on last week, and the videos have been uploading this week. I'm going to finish that up I've got half a bag of arisings to pick up, and or just sticks, bits and bobs basically, and to stump grind the remaining stumps that are left. But yeah, we're on the way from just getting fuel, and then we can go make some noise and finish off the job. So it's nearly the end of March, which means the end of hedge cutting season, and we may have some hedges to cut next week. They're all TPO'd. They should have been cut this week. However, it's their fields, but the land is owned by a developer, which now makes it commercial land. And also, technically, they're saying it technically makes these fields that are 1.5 kilometers away from the site, makes them a building site. So you now need CPCS tickets to get on there. Luckily, the contractor I'm being subbed in by to go and do the hedge cutting for him last minute, because he had it dropped on him last minute. They quoted for it last summer, said, oh yeah, we can't do it until September. Then they heard nothing back apparently from the management contractor or the developer, don't know, but they didn't hear anything back until early February saying, oh, when can you do it? And they said as soon as possible, but it's last minute. So however, yeah, nesting season starts this weekend, and all the hedge lines are TPO'd, so I don't know what's going to happen. However, the contractor who's subbing me in is kindly trying to sort out very last minute training, so myself and one of his drivers can get CPCS tickets. I don't typically need them because I don't work on construction sites, so it's CPCS is Certification of Plant Competency Scheme, and the specific ticket is A33 tractor ticket plus implement, something like that. So yeah, hopefully that's getting sorted on Sunday. Tomorrow I am soil sampling locally, which is nice. So we should have some interesting footage from that, hopefully, as long as the weather stays nice. Oh yeah, so I want to ask the viewers, is there anything in particular that you'd like to see? yeah, so anything in particular you'd like to see, and if you want to see more of what I've already started posting, then definitely subscribe, because I'm not going to stop doing it. And there'll be all sorts. I mean, we're going to have spring coming up, so there'll be paddock maintenance season. It's going to start middle of March. I'm hopefully soon going to be going down to Cornwall to be driving a digger for a good friend of mine. Then, yeah, paddock maintenance season will start, so it'll be all chain harrowing, rolling, fertiliser spreading, overseeding. We may possibly be getting a set of discs or a power harrow for the tractor. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm thinking discs, essentially to repair extremely poached paddocks. So set of disc harrows, that is, basically. To repair extremely poached paddocks where a chain harrow is just not the tool for the job. And especially when customers will say, oh, it's going to bake overnight, one day it's flooded, the next day there's cracks in the ground. So with a disc we can alleviate that. If it's just chain harrowing they need, then obviously we're not going to put a disc harrow on it, but if it's a reseeding job, you don't necessarily need it to be perfect conditions, because you can just bully the soil. You know, you're only trying to chop up the top 2-3 inches, so when it's a full reseeding job, if they've absolutely trashed it over winter. So, and then there'll be a lot of flail mowing footage, probably a lot of flail mowing footage, because that is the majority of what I do in the summer, as well as there'll be some contracted hire, basically. So operated hire, just with my tractor and usually a contractor's bale trailer. Do that for a couple contractors in the summer. So, but if that's the sort of thing that you want to see, do subscribe. And even though I find that so immensely cringy saying that, got to pump those numbers up. So yeah, no worries, mate. Oh no, I was just calling to say Kinchers have changed their grinding teeth policy. So
really?
If they come back with, which I think is fair enough, but before he said we were losing money on the hire because people would absolutely rape them. They'd come back with chunks missing, and they'd end up, he just said they're like 20, they charge 20 quid a tooth.
Yeah, they're £12.50 online, because I've had to buy a couple from them before, and they're 25 quid a tooth, and it does my head in. Because it's expensive, whereas I pay £12.50 online for the multi-tips. But I mean, I don't have any in stock. I don't have any at home at the moment. If I did, if you break any, I'll just replace them. Just give me the money that they cost to replace them, so you don't have to pay the extra from them.
Yeah. I'm hopefully
it's the bolts that shear anyway.
So I've never had a tooth come off, and I don't think I've ever chipped one hard enough to. Basically, they say, I pointed them out. There's a tiny little nick in one. He said, yeah, we're not worried about that or wear. It's just if they're irreplaceable, like, you know, if they're not usable anymore, and we have to, if you chip a massive chunk off. I was like, okay. I mean, they're fairly.
They can sharpen them. But they're tungsten carbides, so they're poisonous, obviously.
Yeah, and don't really.
But are you at the job now? Are you, or on your way? 5
minutes away.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like I was saying, I find that incredibly cringy saying like, subscribe, and all that shit. But if you want to see more of it, then yeah, by all means do it, and there'll be more of it to come. So when we're on tree jobs like last week, the pace is quick and intense to get stuff done as efficiently and as quickly as we can. And then now, even though I'm still on the same tree job, just going to finish up with grinding and a little bit of tidying up, it's the pace is a lot more calm, because it's just going to be me on site, nice and calm, get it done. And like tomorrow, soil sampling, absolutely love that job, love soil sampling. Drive about on the quad and collect soil, deliver it to the agronomist, get paid, love it. So yeah, we are just about to arrive on the job. so let's get grinding. Let's go make some noise.
The girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
Right, so that is the end of this tree job that we've been at since last week. We just finished it up today. Let me spin you around. And I can show you the mess that I've been on about. To be fair, the trees came out to here. All of that was under trees. So, but yeah, it's just the weather turned and made it all a mess. But we could level this out with a digger if we come back to clear some banks, hopefully. But yeah, this is that tree line. They've had a fencing contractor in and put in a new fence. Done a really nice job. And I've butted up the wood chip to try and make that nice along the bottom as best I can. Now you can see we've been grinding up here. I think they're going to plant Portuguese laurel somewhere along here, but that's the only last remaining pine. Everything else is gone. Obviously the willow's still there. It's been coppiced. But yeah, we are all done. Just got to sort this garden out in the next month or so when it dries out, because can't do anything on it yet. It's too wet. So just the joys of doing work this time of year. So that is it for today. Just gotta brim this before I take this back. I was hoping to get a nice orbiting drone shot of the entire job so we can do some befores and afters. I will come back and do that anyway for the business pages, etc. But I forgot to pack the controller for the drone like an idiot, so I will have to come back soon when the weather's nice and yeah, do that. But at least it's not raining today, which is kind of why I booked today to do this job, because the weather said it was going to be nice. So yeah, I think I picked a good day. So we are done at the Wiltshire tree job. That has been done. Just got that reseeding, like I keep saying, but the customer is happy, so can't ask more than that. The customer's happy, and yeah, just gonna come back and sort it. He wants me to quote to do some more work for him. Like I say, he's been looking after us, so we'll look after them, reseed that free of charge, because he wants me to quote to do more tree work. Bit of chain harrowing, bit of rolling, and some earthworks, just moving some banks about with a digger. So yeah, look after those who look after you. So yeah, we're now on the way back into Oxfordshire, and that's it really. Didn't get the sexiest of footage that I wanted to get. Yeah, I didn't get the sexiest of footage that I wanted to get, but footage has been recorded. Most of it obviously being time lapses of me grinding, so I wanted to just crack on and get the job done. And yeah, I should have said, so the machine that we were using, I could have got some B-roll footage for this, but yeah, sometimes don't have the time. But yeah, the grinder we've been using is the Predator X38, and it's great. It's a 38 horsepower V-twin petrol. It's far better than doing it by a manual one, swinging it from right to left. Far better. And for those sorts of jobs you really need it, otherwise it's going to take you a day to maybe 2 of grinding. So yeah, it's much easier with the Predator X38. So yeah, but I haven't done very much of a detailed video at all really. It's just mostly been me chatting shit in the truck and some time lapses. So yeah, I will get the drone shots. Like I say, I forgot the battery, idiot, so I will get some drone footage once the grass seeds come up and the garden looks nice, and then that'll be some good before and after photos and videos. So yeah, that's the plan. But at the minute I'm just rambling, so I'll leave it there. Could be the end of the video, so if you haven't already, then yeah, subscribe if you want to see more of a day-to-day of a growing contractor, and let me know if there's anything you want to see. But ta for now.